I found out that my boyfriend's sister pushed him to cheat because I wasn't Hispanic. So I congratulated them on their pregnancy in front of everyone, and karma came fast. Last week on Friday, I was at work at my desk when my very nosy lead came up to me whispering and asking if I was okay. I was confused. She then pulled up her phone and asked if I had broken up with my now ex-boyfriend because she screenshotted an Instagram post that was made over the weekend by one of my coworkers. I do not have social media, so I told my nosy lead to show it to me, and there it was. A picture of my coworker kissing my now ex-boyfriend for the world to see. On Saturday, I told him we needed to talk, so I went over to his house. On my way there, the same nosy lead sent me a screenshot of a post that was made by my coworker, saying she was about 2 months pregnant. I called and asked him to explain himself while I was nearing his house, and he just stayed quiet. He refused to come out or see me when I arrived at the house, so we basically talked through the phone for the time I was there. After I sent him the pictures of the screenshot, he finally said things happened, and he got close to our coworker after his sister started inviting her to the house, then confessed that he started dating her 2 months ago, the day before his mom's 50th birthday, which he invited her to, but told his sister to tell me that she was the one that invited the coworker. He also told her to dress in gold when the theme was hot pink, to which everyone was wearing but her. On the day of his mom's birthday, he spent the whole night drinking, talking, and dancing with his sister and our coworker because they claimed they didn't want her to feel left out, while I was with the rest of his family. His cousin invited me to dance since my ex was dancing with our coworker, when suddenly my ex pulled me to the side and was upset that I was dancing with his cousin. I told him I should be the one that is upset with how he has been acting all night, but just didn't want to make a scene out of respect to his mom. I ended up saying bye to his mom and said I wasn't feeling too well, so I left. That was when the cheaters decided they were going to go upstairs and make a baby on the night of his mom's 50th birthday while everyone was celebrating downstairs. Mind you, he told me all this over the phone. After some time, his sister came down and said he had asked me to go back home for the day. I yelled at her for helping her brother lie to me for the past 2 months. Her answer to me was that she didn't feel like I was good enough for her brother because I didn't speak Spanish, and she liked my coworker because she was Hispanic and wanted her to date her brother, so she set them up. After everything that I have done for them and her kids, helping her daughter get through speech therapy, watching her kids while she goes out to party, and helping their mom run errands, all this wasn't good enough because I needed to speak Spanish too. His mom came out to ask what was going on. I told her I came to say goodbye and that her son was a dog and a POS, and he can do the explaining to her, but that I was done. She cried, telling me not to go and that whatever he did to hurt me, he would get back, so for me to stay. I told her he will get what he deserves, but I was done with her son. I remained professional all week when the shifts overlapped at work, even congratulated them on their pregnancy in front of everyone. This week, his sister ended up quitting after she got into an argument with another supervisor. Then Friday came back around today, and I received some more good news. The company ended firing him because of a DUI, which he now has 2 DUIs. Update, 13 days later. Since my ex-boyfriend has been fired, my phone has been ringing non-stop with constant messages going off. I ended up blocking his number. At work, my coworker has reported me to HR for harassment. My manager talked to me about it throughout the past week and asked what happened. I told my manager I haven't done or said anything to my coworker except for congratulations on her pregnancy and hello, as a fellow coworker would. I told HR where the proof was that I was talking about her, or making her uncomfortable, and that they could go ask associates or other management members if I had said anything about her. Also, for them to go ask her to explain to them exactly why she felt I was harassing her, on what grounds. Apparently, associates and management have been talking about her pregnancy and how my ex-boyfriend cheated on me and is the baby daddy. It has been confirmed by HR after asking management and associates that I have not said anything to my coworker, but that day everyone congratulated her on her pregnancy. Also, that I didn't say anything to anyone about my cheating ex-boyfriend and coworker, but that everyone found out through her post on Instagram. They said they would talk to her and handle this situation, but for the time being, I was to keep a distance. Over the weekend, I went over to their house to get my stuff after confirming with his mom that he was not home. As we were finishing, he pulled up on the driveway, so I grabbed the last of what I could and told his mom I was leaving. I rushed to my car, but he stopped me and said he wanted to talk. His mom told him to let me leave. At this point, I was just over it. I responded, "What is there to talk about? The day I came over here and asked you to explain to me what happened, you couldn't even come outside and tell me. Not even for a second did I see your face." He then said he was sorry. He didn't know what he was thinking. It was all a mistake, and that he still loves me, and that he wouldn't be with her if she wasn't pregnant. His mom pulled him away and waved me off as I left. May my ex-boyfriend, his sister, and my coworker get all the karma they deserve.